As per reports, Japan's defense ministry is planning to deploy missile units on an island 300 kilometers or around 185 miles off the coast of Taiwan. The objective is to counter China's growing naval presence in the area and defend against a potential Chinese attack. The Japan News on August 3rd reported that Tokyo intends to deploy Ground Self-Defense Force (GSDF) missile units on the island of Ishigaki, which is only 306 kilometers from Taoyuan Taiwan International Airport. The news service cited sources aware of the matter as saying that the new units will be installed next year, and it's likely that it would be supported by 500 to 600 Japan Self-Defense Forces (SDF) troops. In this video, Defense Updates reports on Japan's move to deploy missiles near Taiwan to deter China. Let's get into the details. This video is sponsored by War Thunder, the most comprehensive military vehicle online game for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, in which you can go to battle on more than 1,200 playable aircraft, tanks, helicopters, and ships from the 1930s to the 1990s. The game has an amazing attention to detail and focuses on a realistic combat experience, which is why knowing your vehicles and skill really makes a difference. It's easy to get into, and all you need to play is nothing more but your mouse and keyboard or controller. Immerse yourself in cross-platform combat with more than 20 million other military vehicle enthusiasts from all over the world. Download and play War Thunder for free using the link in the description below, and also get a free bonus tank, aircraft, or ship, and 3 days of premium account. The Chinese People's Liberation Army Navy (PLAN) has increased its forays into the Miyako Strait between Okinawa and Miyako Islands. Frontline warships of PLAN, including Liaoning aircraft carrier, have carried out patrols in the region. The installation of new Japanese units will make Ishigaki the fourth island in the Nansei Island chain to be equipped with missiles. This island chain runs southwest from Kyushu to Taiwan and is situated on the strategic first island chain that stretches from the Kuril Islands in the north to Borneo in the south. The missile batteries on Ishigaki will join existing units on Amami Oshima, Okinawa, and Miyako Islands. Importantly, the batteries include both surface-to-ship and surface-to-air missiles. Since the early 2010s, China and Japan are involved in a territorial row over the Senkaku's Islands, and considering the missile will have the island in the range, the new installation will potentially serve a dual purpose of protecting Taiwan as well as Japan. While it's unclear which missile system will be deployed, Japan has a variety of options, both for anti-ship and anti-surface roles. Japan has developed a set of indigenous surface-to-air missiles like Type 3 Chu-Sam. The system can track up to 100 targets simultaneously and target 12 at the same time, engaging fighter jets, helicopters, and cruise missiles. Japan has surface-to-ship missile like the Type 88, with a range of 180 kilometers, high subsonic speed, and 225 kilogram or 496 pound warhead. It's similar to the U.S. Harpoon missile. An upgrade of Type 88 is also operational, called the Type 12. Type 12 features INS with mid-course GPS guidance and better precision and target discrimination capabilities. It has a range of 200 kilometers or 120 miles. According to Japan's constitution, adopted after the Second World War, it is a pacifist country. Article 9 of the Japanese Constitution states that the Japanese people forever renounce war and the threat or use of force. Previously, the only scenario in which Japan's self-defense forces could use force involved an armed attack situation, such as an organized and premeditated attack against Japan's territorial land, sea, or airspace. In 2015, under then Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, Japan enacted a series of security laws that expanded the conditions for deploying the self-defense forces. As interpreted by most experts, now Japan no longer needs to be attacked directly for Japan's self-defense forces to get involved. Japan's Deputy Prime Minister recently said the country needed to defend Taiwan with the United States. Aso said during a speech in Tokyo, "If a major incident happened in Taiwan, it would not be strange at all if it touches on a situation threatening survival. If that's the case, Japan and the US must defend Taiwan together." Aso added, "We need to think hard that Okinawa could be next." A recently published white paper is manifesting the same stance and states, "Stabilizing the situation surrounding Taiwan is important for Japan's security and the stability of the international community. Therefore, it is necessary that we pay close attention to the situation with a sense of crisis more than ever before." While the installation of these batteries is expected by the end of 2022, there are also several long-term plans. The Japanese Defense Ministry is reportedly planning on installing an electronic warfare unit on Yanaguni Island by the end of 2023 and building a new SDF base on the island of Magashima. Also, Japan is putting an effort to develop hypersonic weapons. The first mention of hypersonic weapons was in the Annual Defense White Paper that came out in August 2018. The program is designated as the Hypervelocity Gliding Projectile (HVGP), and it will have two types of separate designs. The first type is expected to be developed by 2026, and the second type by 2028. There's consensus that Taiwan is becoming increasingly vulnerable. The fall of Taiwan will be a massive blow to regional stability, and Japan will be one of the countries that will be adversely affected. Such an event will mean that China will take up an even more hostile stance, and this will not be a good outcome for Japan since it has a direct dispute with China. China's been using strong-arm tactics to threaten its neighbors time and again, which include patrols by warships and aircraft close to their borders. Japan has been at the receiving end many times. It's clear that China needs to be countered militarily to safeguard Taiwan, and Japan is making progress in this direction.